my name is Chegg Tutors. Today we're going to be talking about material and labor variances, and we're going to use this problem here as an example. So Aces Faucet Company manufactures faucets in a small manufacturing facility. The faucets are made from zinc. Manufacturing has 80 employees. Each employee presently provides 40 hours of labor per week. Information about a production week is as follows. Standard wage per hour is 16.8. Standard labor time is 15 minutes. Standard number of pounds of zinc per faucet, 2.6 pounds. Standard price per pound of zinc, $22. Actual price per pound of zinc this period was $21.85. Actual pounds of zinc used was 31,750 pounds. Number of faucets produced, 12,000. Actual wage per hour, 17, and actual hours for the week, 3,200. Now to calculate our materials price variance, all we want to do is look at how much 31,750 pounds should have cost us if we were going by our budget, and we want to compare that to how much it actually did cost us. So if we were going by our budget, we would have a cost of $22 per pound, and our actual cost per pound was $21.85. So our difference there is our variance per pound, which we would then multiply by the number of pounds of zinc used. In this case, 31,750. So when we do that, we get a 4,762.5 variance. And because the actual price per pound of zinc was less than our budget, we have a favorable variance. So we saved $4,762.5. And materials quantity variance now is it's ignoring the price differences. So materials quantity variance says how much should we have used for 12,000 faucets versus how much we did use times our standard price per pound of zinc. So our actual pounds of zinc used is given at 31,750. Now to get our standard pounds, we can either take 31,750 divided by 12,000 to give us 2.65 roughly actual pounds of zinc used per faucet, or we could do it another way. And in this case, I would suggest doing it the other way just because it's a little less having to deal with rounding. And to do it this other way, we would just take 2.6 pounds times our 12,000 faucets produced and subtract that from the 3,170 pounds we actually used. And if we do that, we get a negative 550 pounds, meaning we used 550 more pounds than we thought we would. And if we times that by our $22 standard price per pound of zinc, we get our variance. In this case, it's unfavorable because we used more pounds of material than we thought we would. So we have a 12,100 unfavorable variance. And that takes care of our materials variances. Now if we wanted to get our total variance for materials, we would just add the 12,100 and the 4,762. And that would give us our overall variance, which is negative, so we didn't do too good for materials this period. Next would be the direct labor variances, which is a similar concept. We first want to find our rate variance. This is basically how much we thought we would be paying per labor hour versus how much we did pay times the amount of labor hours we actually worked. So here we have 16.8 minus 17 times our 3,200 actual hours for the week. That gives us negative 640. So we paid more money for labor than we thought we would. This could be a result of working too much overtime, or I suppose hiring on more employees and paying them more. And for our efficiency variance, we just want to look at how many labor hours 12,000 units should have taken us to produce versus how many hours 12,000 units actually did take us to produce, and times our standard labor cost per hour. So we have actual hours 3,200, and our Budgeted hours would basically just be the 15 minutes times 12,000 faucets divided by 60 minutes in an hour, and that should give us the 3,000. And so 3,000 minus 3,200 times our standard wage per hour of 16.8 gives us our 3,360 unfavorable variance. Now, if we wanted the total direct labor direct labor variance, we would add the negative 640 and the 3,360. Well, negative 640 and the negative 3,360. Usually, variances they don't have negative signs. Usually, they'll just say 640 unfavorable or 3,360 unfavorable. But I put the negative signs in so you can understand that this costs us more money. I think it's a little easier to think of it that way. Now, that's the basics of variances. It's not too hard when you think about it. You just gotta think, how much did we actually spend versus how much should we have spent? How much did we actually use versus how much should we have used? And that's the basics of variance. That's all you need to know about them. It's just a matter of practice. If you have any questions, anything that I've gone over confuses you, feel free to contact me. My profile link is below. I hope you have a good day.